From Mesa East Bowl, we're for the title matches of today's JBT event. Handicap a little bit ahead of scratch, so I'll feature this as top seed Jack Haynes. Shooting in the third frame, he's in trouble. He's opened in the first two frames against 4 seed Aiden Othick, who's doubled. But I guess Jack's glad we turned the main camera on, because that's his best shot of the match. 10 on the pit there. Plenty of time left in this match. He's getting 8 pins of handicap against Othick. Aiden's got to win by 8 to tie, 9 to win. Aiden looking for title number 3 of his career, while this is Jack's career best tie finish, regardless of result. Aiden opened the double like we said, and in the third, it crashes through the middle. He's in a much lower scoring pattern today than yesterday. The cut was near 90 down in scratch after being 40 up yesterday. So, 130, about 25 pins different per game, average-wise, for the field. Aiden never wastes any time on his spares, and his right side spares have not been good. There's no other way to sugarcoat it. Hopefully he won't leave anything else on the right side, because it's been an adventure for him. The whole day has been an adventure, as he often does. He started off with 2 very low games, and then caught fire the rest of the way. 210, 240, 240, 210 to jump into the cut. Threw a gutter ball in his last shot of the second round, which bumped him into a tie against Peyton Lee, so he had to do a roll-off just to get into the finals. Won that, and now he's defeated Jaden Mabry and Jason Goodside in 2 matches to get here to the title match. So what an adventure for him so far. Chopped that spare as you saw, and this does not count as a right side spare, so I think he could make this one, but he's going to whiff that one too. My goodness. You don't want to make those spares and run away with the match. Aiden likes to keep it interesting at all times. Now I know you mostly see silhouettes on this camera, so in case you're thinking that this guy made the title match again, he didn't. This is obviously his brother from another mother. You're playing deep inside, by the way. Close, just creeped up. There's third place finisher Goodside. Just getting started in the scratch division, as Matthew Garrett has climbed the step ladder all the way from the cut as well, so he's pulling a Perry crawl to take on top seed Josh Malloy, who only became a JBT champion about 18 hours ago, now looking to double his title total. And Jack does his best Aiden impression on the right side spare. Sorry, Aiden, I had to say it. As he whiffs it to the right. Well, for both bowlers, if they haven't struck, they've opened. And that's got to change for one of the two of them to get a grip on this title match. Haynes' previous best finish with us was 8, so this is uncharted territory for him. That's got to get back. Oh! Wiggling that 2-pin. The twister pin twisted, but it did not fall down. Trusted it out there, good shot. Early on, we've all seen plenty of times how topsy-turvy these title matches can be. Garrett struck in his first, and Malloy does the same with the trip 4-pin. Harder to trip high hits on twister pins. They carry light great. Josh got plenty of high hits to trip out yesterday, and a good start to the title match today. And that is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th missed spare in 6 attempts at the title match. Yikes. Shake it off both of them. See what Othick can do in his 5th frame. Well, chance for the 7-bagger here. I don't want it, you take it. That happens sometimes in title matches too. Tough pattern, different level of pressure. I threw a couple practice balls today after the cut, and I had no clue what to do in this pattern. So, plutonium, by the way. One of the tougher ones in that new Element series they put out, and it played like it. And it is a 7-bagger. Did you get the feeling that this might come down to a 10th frame spare? I do. And the 2-hander left to fly, and you can see when you leak it out to the right, it's The ball labors to get back to the head pin if you're lucky, and if you miss left, it's going to fly across the lane. That's the definition of a hard pattern. You've got to really execute good shots, especially late in the day here on a Sunday afternoon. Two great shot makers, as evidenced by the two good shot makers over there left and scratch. Not the big power game left, two very down and in direct type players on the two survivors. Ah, there we go. See, it's not a spare, it's a split, so no problem. Nice conversion of the 2-7. And it's on the left side. All right, hopefully that's broken the ice. If anybody leaves anything, they'll start making it. Good turnout. First weekend ever at Mesa East. Big thanks to the whole crew here. Eric and team were great. Sam at the desk. Definitely not the last visit. He's close. Look at the ball's just laboring at the very end there. Not going through the pins the right way to get the light hit. And another tricky spare here to have to shoot at in the 6th frame. See if he goes straight or hooks at this one. Go for the hook. Gotta get there. No, not to be. Yikes. Ouch. Jack, keep your chin up. You got half the game left here. Last 4 frames are 50% of the pins. If he can figure something out here, this is not at all an insurmountable deficit. A rough start, to say the least. Qualified first at plus 100. Had a high game of 190 today on his 149 JBT average. Look how far left he is. I have to move the camera to get him on. All right, there you go. Take him any way you can get him right now. I tell you also, it's about body language. Kind of got that negative vibe rolling there. This guy, oh, he's gone. Mike has left us.
He's over here.
This guy who was right here, that's not Mike.
To the left.
That's fading away. Oh, it's hard for an old guy to come all the way back over here. Nice shot from Hopping. This guy never got negative yesterday, and he cruised that to title number 1. His brother from Other Mother needs to do the same right here. Aiden's really not affected by vibes much. He kind of does his own thing. It's worked very well for him in his JBT career. Those 2 wins already. Brother's got to win. How's the knee? Oh man, thanks. Oh man, it's too bad. Ah, pretty shot there. Finally got one right back in the 1-3. Two-handed power crushes that rack. Extends the lead, but Haynes got a strike working as well. Big shot for him here in the 8th frame. He's standing around the 50 board, right in the middle of the 2 lanes. That looks pretty close. Oh, come on. Oh, man. What a bad time for that as he throws his best shot since the 3rd frame, and ouch, solid 9. Too bad, that's rough. Gotta cover the spare, he does. Well, he's got room for 160. And he's getting 8, and Aiden going at a 180 pace. What I'm saying is another one of those little X's would go a long way here to keeping the Haynes cause alive. By the way, his sign is no longer on his back, which is a shame because I would have loved to have that on camera. I'm calling you out, Riley Dempsey. Jack lost a bet, and like a good sport, he wore whatever Riley said to wear on his back earlier today, and good sport equals good karma. If he had won this thing, Riley would most definitely have to beat Major Crow, but making the title match anyways, it's not so bad itself. It's looking a little grim right now. Cover your spare, you never know what Aiden's going to do. Aiden never knows what Aiden's going to do. I think that's fair to say. Come on, make it. There you go. Aiden is a bit of a wild card. He could strike out. He could throw one in the moat. Let's see what he does here in the ninth. Oh boy. Not a bad shot, but no love on the carry there as he leaves the usually unmakeable 8-10s. That's the open that Haynes needed, or at least one of the opens Jack needs. Barring a miraculous pickup. Instead, he's going to kick the field goal. You never know when you need that pin. 146. The best Jack can do with his 8 pins that he's getting is 157. So Aiden does still need a mark to shut him out. If he can't mark here, Jack has a chance to win this. See how quickly these things turn. Mark for the title. Boy, what did I say about 10 minutes ago? It's going to come down to a spare, and it's a right side spare. If you are a fingernail biter, now's the time. If you're in the Othic camp, if you're in Team Haynes, you're saying, boy, just give me a chance. Oh no, are you kidding me? Chops the 3 off the 6 for the second time in the match. $155 is 192. Jack strikes out for 149 for 194. Jack needs 29 pins in the 10th to win. Somehow, some way, he's got a chance to win this title. Solid 9 last time on this lane, so he's got to look. That's close. Oh, he gets the Brooklyn. And again, somehow, some way, this is down to a one-shot tournament. One shot plus. The fill ball still will obviously matter big time here. Well, Aiden's won 1 roll-off already today. He might find himself in a title match roll-off. Depending what Jack... Sure. Happened many times over the years. Has to have it. Oh, he trips the 4! Can you believe this? Jack Haynes had 60 in the 6th frame. 6-0. Strike, he's a winner. 9, he's a winner. 8 is a tie. 7 or less, Aiden is a winner. Aiden can't look. I don't blame him one bit. Jack's going to go on the wrong lane. That's a good idea. No, he's just moving over. That's how far left he's going to get for this shot. Striker 9 wins. Here we go. Oh, is it left? He gets the 9, and by 1 pin, he wins the match. I can't believe that just happened. Holy Toledo. Jack Haynes, you had 60 in the 6th, and you just came back and won this sucker. Wow. 193 to 192 with handicap as the finals. Score. Oh, it's heartbreak for Aiden. What a weird match back and forth. Good sportsmanship from Aiden there, because that is a heartbreaker for him. But heartbreak for one bowler means elation for the other bowler, and that time it just all came up perfect for a brand new JBT champ, Jack Haynes. Wow. Would you like to say anything to one Mr. Dempsey?
Suck it.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Wait, what?
Say thank you, Riley.
That was to Riley, not you.
Thank you.
I don't have editing software on this camera,
Your
Jack.
sign helped me, Riley.
Thank you. That's much better. I'll try to develop editing software.
Hi.
I asked for it there. Aiden, can I buy you a tequila or something? Yes.
She's still. You're still.
Could you overhear me, or did you know anyway? Did you know you needed the spare? Did you feel like you needed the spare, or you just did your own thing, right? Because that's what you do. Oh. Remember that field goal you kicked in the 9th frame, though, by the way. Not to pick on details there, but that pin would have been nice. Huh? Shut up, Jeff? Yeah? All right.
Yesterday I got 8 points.
I don't. It's a heartbreaker, but
Today I got 4.
it'd be great to get this far. Let's see if we have another thriller here in the Scratch Division title match. It's Malloy and Garrett. Right now, Josh. I think the screen has to flip. There it goes. Josh has 105 through 6, and he trails by 9 as a result of that, so he can tie it up with an 8th frame strike over here. Won his first career title just yesterday. I don't know how many people have won their first one after, years of not winning and then sweeping the weekend in the process. That would be a rarity for sure. And gets that double and does indeed tie up that match. It's been a very antelope-y weekend as both he and Mikey won yesterday from GCU and trying to do it again here today. Garrett's got something to say about that, though. He's had a fantastic season so far, 300 earlier this year at Flagstaff. Go with your title there. How did you do that?